It's Cam Smith with U Sports Production with Tyler Gilbert on mic and AJ Palladini on camera. And we're at the Junior Bantam Vicfa Cup Island Finals, and this is going to be a good matchup. It's the Cowichan Bulldogs taking on the undefeated Southside Dawgs, and these two teams are well balanced, good air attack, and a ground attack that is matched by none other in the league. Jacob Heyer will bring his experience to the game under center for the Cowichan Bulldogs, and for the Southside Dawgs, Jaden Ellingson brings his strong arm and athletic ability to the field today. This should be a good one. You got two teams that are coached very, very well, and this should be an exciting matchup in the Island Finals. There's a great crowd on hand today that's ready to whoop this one up, and the winner of this game will move on to the provincial championships in 2 weeks at Starlight Stadium. And this is going to be a good one, folks. The Cowichan Bulldogs and Southside Dawgs in Junior Bantam Vicfa Island Finals. Let's get this one started. And Stoles will kick this one away, and that's brought down by Cowichan around the 40-yard line. And Heyer under center for Cowichan in I formation, and Heyer, he's going to put this one up, and he just drops a dime right into Plaxton's hands, and he's going to run this down deep into Southside territory, and that's a great play down to about the 3-yard line. You got to love that. What a way to start the game for this Cowichan club.
Under center on first and goal is going to go QB sneak right up the middle. Touchdown, Cowichan! Number 2, Ryland Heyer!
And Heyer getting right into the end zone early. Great job by Cowichan opening up the game with 6 on the board, extra point pending.
Heyer for the extra point. And the kick is good. Cowichan jumps out to an 8-0 lead early.
And after a touchdown, Heyer to kick this one, and Sembelis, he's gonna pick us up on a bounce. Oh, and he's met right away by a host of Cowichan Bulldogs, and you got about 4 of them all over him. Bring him down for a minimal gain on the return.
Jaden Ellingson starting the quarterback's going to toss that one out. That one's fumbled in the backfield and dragged down by number 92, it's Raishi!
And Ellingson's going out of the gun. 2-back set. And Ellingson going to take the snap. And he's going to step up in the pocket, and he's going to fire one downfield, and he's got a receiver. And he finds him, and that is Fawcett. Oh, he's just tripped up by Monty. And I'll tell you what a play by Ellingson. Dropping a dime into the hands of Fawcett, and what a way to start these games. These two teams just airing it out early on.
First and 10 from the 31. Ellingson's going to hand this one off. Right up the middle, going to cut back to the other side, and here he goes. Off to the races. Touchdown, Southside. That's number 8, Landon Held. The extra point from Jaden Ellingson is good. The score's tied up at 8. Bastian Stoll's going to kick this one away. That one back deep for Freeman. He's a hard runner, and here he goes. Nearly saw daylight. And a good return there from number 14, Charlie Freeman.
And Stoles with a nice boot. And into the hands of Freeman, bobbing his boot. But look at Stoles. Stoles is coming to play right here. And he's going to bring Freeman down, kicking and getting a tackle. What a play by Stoles. And then we're getting close to midfield. That's going to be Heyer and Heyer. He's going to hand the ball off right there. Oh, and that's brought down right away. I believe he tripped actually on the play.
Ryland Heyer under center again. Sends his men in motion. Extra protection. Gonna drop back and look to throw. Quick pass to Harrison Claxton. He's got his man, but he fumbled. Fumble picked up, and it's going the other way. I think that that was incomplete. And that is going to be Southside Bull at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Jaden Ellingson under center. Gonna hand this one off to the fullback. A fullback dive, and he's off to the races now. And he is gone! Marcos Semeles, touchdown Southside!
Yeah, and the young man took off right there. He's got some wheels, and that's going to put Southside up with extra point pending. And the point after attempt, and that's Ellingson. Oh, and getting a piece of that is Jeet. No good.
Stoll is going to kick this one back deep to Harrison Claxton. And he's going to take this one, he finds a hole. Still going, and now he's taken down. But a good return there. 1st and 10 for Ryland Hire as he goes under center I formation. 2 receivers spread to each side. Gonna hand this one off right up the middle. And some good ground and pound yards and a gain of about 5.
Yeah, just pounding the rock, Cowichan getting some yards, turning out 2nd down.
Higher under center on 2nd and 5. Gonna hand this one off, fullback dive, the ball's out! Recovered by number 90, Arlen Smithson! Ellingson under center is gonna go play action and look downfield. He's gonna go deep. He's got his man! 1 man to beat! Travis Couchman on the reception. That is a Southside Dawgs first down. And there's a flag on the play. Ellingson under center. Gonna toss this one out. Going left side. Gonna cut this one up. Gonna get back to around the original line of scrimmage. But not much more. That's Landon Helm on the carry. Ellingson under center is going to send his men in motion. Going to get this one right up the middle. Sutherland right up the middle. And he will pick up a Southside Dawgs first down.
Man, what a great first quarter of football.
1st and 10. Ellingson under center is going to send his men in motion. Going from left to right, and flags on the field. That's going to be a false start. Ellingson going to toss this one out to Semeles. On the near side. Step on the man, but he's out of bounds. After a gain of about 8 yards. Coming up. Ellingson under center. Play action, going to throw. Looking downfield. Couchman is open. He got him. Fighting off defenders, but that is a Southside Dawgs first down.
And what a good job by Southside. Put it in the air. And Couchman with that catch is fighting off some defenders along the way.
Ellingson under center. Gonna go right up the middle with a fullback dive. Still moving his feet, and then finally taken down by number 24, Damian Montoya. Ellingson under center is going to toss this one out. Helm looking for space. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 2, bringing up a 3rd and short. Ellingson under center. Multiple flags on the play. Ellingson going to try and keep it himself. And he will get there! Touchdown, Southside!
But there is a flag on the play.
Touchdown scored by number 11, Jaden Ellingson! Is good.
Yeah, and after a touchdown, and that's a nice kick again by Stoltz. Yeah, it's going to be picked up by Freeman, and Freeman looking for space, but it closes quickly, and Sembalis all over that. And Southside doing a good job staying in their lanes and limiting that return. Yeah, let's take a look at this one again. Freeman takes that on a few hops, and he sees space on the left side, but that is just contained well. Everyone keeping their ground. Good job by Southside.
Higher under center. Gonna take the snapfield look to throw. Rolling near side. Looking downfield, and that one is nearly intercepted by number 84. Gavin Lombardi-Wagner had his hands on it.
Just like a hot potato going on it. Those are 3 people's hands. That's a tough one, but Cowichan gets second down coming up and long.
Higher under center line formation on 2nd and 10. 2 receivers each side. He'll hand this one off to number 14, Charlie Freeman. 3rd and 6. Gonna toss this one out to Freeman. Freeman looking for a first down, but he will not get there. Tackled by number 8, Landon Helm. Allenson gonna hand this one out to someone else, and he will get about 5. Multiple flags thrown on the play. Tackle by number 32, Dawson Sherman. Allenson under center. Gonna send his man in motion. We'll toss this one out to Helm. He'll get that one and try and find the edge, but that in the backfield by number 24, Damian Montoya. Southside's gonna bring the punt unit out and punt this one away. That one's short. Higher under center high formation. He's gonna audible in the shotgun now. 2 receivers each side, spread offense. Gonna look to throw, gonna go downfield. Harrison Claxton's there! Huge play! And what a play there from Harrison Claxton to pick up the first down!
And 1st and goal from the 5, and that's higher under center. He keeps it himself. He's met right away by Hersey. Hersey getting off the ball quickly, and that's a great job by that young man with penetration. 2nd and goal, under center's higher. He's going to hand this off to Freeman, and Freeman takes it to the outside. He bounces, and there he is into the end zone. Touchdown for the Cowichan Bulldogs. Bulldogs responding nicely late in this quarter.
Allenson on first down with 41 seconds remaining in the first half. He'll go I formation. Gonna hand this one off to Helm. He trying to find a hole, but shot out of a cannon. Number 32, Dawson Sherman, to make the tackle again. 2nd and 3 coming up. Allenson under center high formation. And he'll play action up in the throw. He'll tuck it and run. Here he goes down the sideline. Tippy-toeing and out of bounds, but that is the Southside Dogs' first down.
Allenson doing a great job getting to the outside, going down the sideline.
29 seconds left.
29 seconds left. Southside on the move.
Allenson in the gun. 1st and 10. Gonna drop back and look to throw, rolling out now. Looking downfield to the end zone, and that is caught! Landon Helm down to the 1-yard line. And 21 seconds remain in the half. Allenson under center high formation, gonna take it and toss it out. Helm gonna finish this one off, and that is a Southside Dogs touchdown! Ellingson for the extra point, and it is good.
And that'll end the first half of football. Southside up 30-16 in an entertaining affair at NDSS. underway in the second half of Junior Bantam Finals.
Island higher to kick this one away. It's a short sweep kick near side. Under center on first and 10. Gonna hand this one off to Helm. Helm's gonna try and bounce it to the outside. Wrapped up and gonna be taken down by a whole pack of dogs there to lose about 2.
Cowichan doing a great job of contain. Helm trying to get outside, but Cowichan all over that.
Well, coming up, Ellingson under center. 2 receivers each side. Gonna drop back and look to throw. Flushed out to the right side. Has to throw that one away and a big third down coming out. Good pressure from Cowichan. Third down, they're gonna go for it on 3rd and 12. Ellingson there, no play action, rolling, flushed out to the right side, and he is met. Met by number 45, Devin Thomas, to make the stop. 10, higher under center. Looking to make something happen here. He's going to look downfield, and that is intercepted. On the return, Gavin Lombardi-Wagner for the first takeaway of the game.
And Lombardi-Wagner, watch him down on the bottom of the left-hand side. He just watches the whole way, and I'll tell you what, he just camps under that and picks us off. And this first-year JB, he's going to be a good one, and then he breaks it out on the left-hand side and in hot pursuit has Cowichan, but great job by Lombardi-Wagner.
1st and 10 again. Ellingson under center. Gonna toss this one up to Helm. He's gonna try and cut that one up, and he's still moving.
And that's a good job. Get about 6 or 7 hard yards right there.
And then Southside with the ball, and that Ellingson's going to go under center and I formation. And Ellingson, he's got his motion, and Ellingson's going to put the ball in the hands of Sembelis, and he breaks a tackle, but he's met by a host of the Cowichan Bulldogs, and they're going to bring him down. The ball pops out, but he's already down, so that's going to be Southside ball, but not before a nice gain by Sembelis. And then under center again. And that's going to be a fake there by Ellingson. Ellingson takes it to the outside, and he gets the edge. He turns it upfield, and he's heading down towards the end zone, and he is into the end zone, and that's a touchdown. But that is going to be called back on a holding call. A great run by Ellingson, but unfortunately that's coming back. And Ellingson's going to go under center again, I formation. Motion on the left, and that's going to be a toss out to Hellman. Nice block by Sembelis, or a nice block by, that's Ellingson. Whoa, there's a nice run right there by Helm, getting some yardage on the play, positive yardage, great blocks up front, nice design play. And the Southside just continuing to methodically move this ball up the field, I formation again, and Ellingson under center, takes a snap, and he's going to look to put this one up. Oh, and he sees space up the middle. There's a nice cut, and he brings it upfield. That's a first down right there. And there's more. He's got a blocker up front. Oh, but that's a great place. Higher gets a piece of him and then pushed him outside as Freeman's on there. And Ellingson continuing to make something out of nothing. What a play right there by Ellingson. That'll set the Dogs up around the 5-yard line. And Ellingson under center, I formation. And Ellingson gives the ball to Sembelis right up the middle. Touchdown Dogs. And that is well heard. Yards right there, and that's a great play by the Dogs. Sembelis into the end zone, and extra point pending. And I'll tell you what, these Southside Dogs, they're responding nicely, and with the extra point, it is going to be, that one is no good. It's blocked again, and that's going to make the score 36-16. And on the ensuing kickoff, that's going to be picked up by Freeman, and Freeman looks to go to the outside. Sembelis right there, and that's a great job by Sembelis, and Couchman bringing him down. And Higher looking to bring his team back in this. And they look to respond, and Higher. Oh, that's a nice handoff right there to Freeman. Freeman goes to the outside. He's got some space, and he gets some good positive yarders right there. And that's a great run by this young man. Then after the run by Freeman, Higher under center, and Higher, he's going to look to put this one up, and he does. He's got a man downfield, and it just comes out of his hands. It was a nice throw on the play. And then Higher under center. And this second down, and Higher going to take a snap, and he's going to give it to Claxton. Looking to go on the outside off tackle, and he's brought down by a host of Dawgs, and that's going nowhere right there, bringing up third down. And then on third down, continuing to go under center is Higher, and Higher going to take the snap, and that's a handoff right over to Freeman. Freeman, he cuts to the outside, and Freeman's got some space, and he looks to the edge, and he is turning on the burners, but right behind him, look out, there comes Ellingson. Ellingson brings him down around the 5-yard line. Hot pursuit, what a job by Ellingson, but Freeman brings Cowichan down. They're back in business here at the 5-yard line. And let's take a look at this one again. What a run by Freeman to get him to this position and to be able to run. But look at coming on behind him. That's Ellingson. He tries to knock the ball out. He just about does. A great job by Freeman holding on to that booth. Great plays by these two young men doing a great job. And that will end the third quarter. And it's crunch time for the Bulldogs. 36-16. Southside in the lead. After the big Freeman run, that's Higher and Higher. The fake, he's going to keep himself. Oh, but had to smell all the way. What a play by Bruniski and Zimbalist. That's a great play to hold a touchdown, not getting on a board. And then that's Higher. Higher's going to give this one right over to Freeman, and Freeman bounces, and he goes right inside the end zone. Touchdown. Cowichan back in it again. And this is one exciting game early in the fourth quarter.
The extra point is good from Ryland Higher to make the score 36-24. Higher now to kick it away. That one returned by Travis Couchman, and holding on is number 32. Ellingson gonna hand this one off. Landon Helm is gonna go down after a gain of about 12. First down, they're gonna hand this one back to Helm. And he'll get back about 5 or 6 yards. 2nd and 9 coming up. Ellingson in the gun. He's gonna keep it himself. He's got some room. Cutting back inside. Slips a tackle, and he is gone. Touchdown, Southside, number 11, Jaden Ellingson. But there's a flag.
And that is going to be a holding call. That will bring this back, unfortunately, after a great run by Ellingson.
Toss this one out to Landon Helm, who will try and find the edge, and he does. He's taken that out of bounds by number 43.
And that is Cheat doing a great job tracking his man down and bringing him down.
1st and 10. Gonna hand this one off, fullback dive right up the middle. And Dawson Sherman there to make the tackle. Ellingson in the gun. Gonna take it himself, going to the right side. Flag thrown. But it looks like he picked up the first down. And that will be holding on the offense. That one will go back. 2nd and 18 coming up. Lincoln Bruniski's going to step in at quarterback. Under center I formation. Gonna toss this one out to Helm. He's gonna find the edge. And he will get the first down. First down, Southside. Bresky under center on 1st and 10. Gonna hand this one off right up the middle. And he's got another Southside first down. Quarterback gonna move it to Marcos, and he will pick up another Southside first down. 2nd and goal. Ellingson under center. Gonna fake it and keep it himself, and that is a Southside Dawgs touchdown! Scored by number 11, Jaden Ellingson! Got the point after attempt is no good.
And with the score 42-24, there's a kick right in the hands of Williams, and Williams will bring it out. Oh, and he's met by Sembalis. Brings him down right around midfield. This is a nice catch here by Williams, and Williams turns it upfield, but it just closes really quickly right there. Otherwise, he had some daylight. And now higher under center late in the 4th quarter. And he's Higher's got an empty set in the backfield. I'll tell you what, there he goes right into the flat. He goes. That's a great, well, right out to Plaxton. Plaxton finds the space, but he's brought down right there. Man, that's Ellingson with the shoulder, and then Helm finish it off. A great job by this defense, but that's a nice play by Cowichan. Just really closed quickly with his 2 athletes. And then Higher going under center again, I formation. And Higher's going to give the ball to Freeman. Freeman cuts. And he stopped right away once again. And right there is Sembalis doing a great job, this young man, all day on defense and on offense. And Higher's going to go under center again. And he's that same formation, the I formation. And he'll hand the ball off to Freeman, but runs into his own man. And then he is brought down by Wesley Till with a great play. And then Higher motion. And Higher looking to get something going quickly here. And he's going to bring the ball, roll out to right hand side, but that will be a penalty on the defense. And then Cowichan says, well, let's give this one a go again. And then there's motion at the top. And I formation, Higher under center, and motion. And the same thing happens, and that's another penalty right there. And we'll see who this one's on. And this one's going to go against Cowichan. That's a false start. So we're giving 5 forward, 5 back, and now let's do this one again. And we're going to I formation, and Higher under center, and Higher, he's going to put this one on, and that's a nice throw. Oh, it just tipped at the line. Helm doing a great job right there. This young man's been everywhere all day on both sides of the ball. And that's going to be a turnover on downs, and give the ball back to Southside. And this is over to Helm, and Helm, he's just fighting his way up. And there are Dawgs all over him. And he does a great job at churning up some yards, getting positive yardage on the play. And then out of the gun, and that's going to be Ellingson. And Ellingson, he goes to the outside. He cuts it up the middle and keeps churning his legs, but he's brought down by Marcus G, doing a good job on the play. And for the fans of Southside, they just got to love that. They're just down in victory formation. And there's the knee, and that's going to be it. And that's your 2025 Junior Bantam Vicfa Cup Island Champions. That's a Southside Dawgs doing a great job with the win. And that propels them into 2 weeks from now, the final at Starlight Stadium against a team from the VMFL, still to be decided. What a game by both these teams. Cowichan came to play, and fans were thoroughly entertained by this air show and on the ground, and both teams put it all on the line. You got to love this. It's tough for Cowichan. They played hard, and they came into this one with just as much a chance of winning as anybody else, and Southside pulls us out. You know, in the third quarter, they started to pull away, and in the fourth, things just got a little away from Cowichan, and turning it up a little bit was Southside. But the Southside Dawgs doing a great job today. And there's still some hardware to give out after the game, but great game by both these teams. Put that in there.
Number 8, Landon Howard. And now the captain for Southside is the 2025 Vicfa Island Championship.
Great game today.
Thank you.
You guys played an awesome game right from the start. You guys came out pushing hard, and you could see that it was going to be a hard-nosed football. That's a good football team.
Oh yeah.
You guys played against. So tell me about it on the field today, because it was some tough sledding right on offense. Tell me about that.
Oh yeah. It was hard work. We I don't even know how to explain it. It's great. I've been here a couple times now. It's so fun being with these guys. I've been here since Adam, and it's just so awesome to be here.
That's awesome. You're an island champion, and tell me that you're going to provincials, and that's a big thing. That's what you guys all dream about in the fall.
Oh yeah.
Just tell me about that. You know how it feels, and I know your teammates. You speaking for them, how does that feel?
It's awesome. We're so pumped to go to provincials. It's going to be so fun, and I can't wait.
That's awesome. One last question. Yeah, your coaching staff, they've done a great job with this group, you know, and you got some studs for players at a lot of different positions. You got great size. I think you'll do very well at provincials. Just tell me about those coaches.
Our coaches, they're so awesome. They've been here since the start, and the reason we're here is because of them.
Yeah, and that's well said by Mr. Helm. You got to tip your cap to this Cowichan club. They did a fantastic job. But Southside, they are the 2025 Junior Bantam Vicfa Cup Island champions, and off to provincials they will go. Let's get out. Let's support events like this. My name is Cam Smith with U Sports Production. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you on the field.